everybody, it's Uncle Scott back here on the Qwerky Reacts channel, and we're finally getting to some movie stuff, which is what I kind of know even more than music, and kind of what one of the main reasons I wanted to start the channel. I was an entertainment reporter for a while there, filmmaker now, and I've worked in TV for quite some time, so I'm very into stories and storylines and everything else. But one of the things I wanted to do was not just react to movies, I also wanted to start a thing I call Trailer Park, which is watching a collection of trailers that I haven't seen yet of movies that are coming out later this year or early next year or whenever, just to get excited about movies. So I figured we could do that together. So come on down to the Trailer Park with me and let's do it. I had about, I think, 9 or 10 edited together and mashed up. I haven't seen any of these yet, so I have no idea what this will entail, but let's do it. All right, let's try. Let's see what the first one is here. I see Disney in the corner, so
This savannah, serene and mysterious, rises in my footsteps. But the mystery of the past is the beginning of a new tale. Confronting the past illuminates a path filled with pain.
Oh, is this a prequel?
Simba, we have to be strong.
They already did a live-action Lion King.
Is no longer hyenas. This war was expected throughout history.
It's Lion King.
How you've grown. The future of lions depends on it. The Lion King cannot give up.
Oh, it's like a prequel. That's dope. Okay, so that's clearly a prequel to The Lion King, right? I guess it's the origin story of Mufasa. That's kind of cool. All right. One of the things I'm going to try to do too, I will stop in between each trailer just to have a quick conversation about it. And then also I'll say whether or not A, I'm going to see it, B, whether I'll see it in the theaters or wait until it comes out, like, you know, for at home viewing. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that one. I might see that in the theater. I might. It depends on what else is playing around it. So we'll see. What do you guys think? Is that something you'd go see? I don't know. All right, let's see what this one is. Vertical, I guess, is the studio. Let's see.
Hey there,
Looks like that Willem Dafoe Florida movie, doesn't it?
Have an awesome aquatical day.
Is that Chris Pine?
Jack, what am I tasting here?
This
Danny
is my take
DeVito.
on the Langer's eggplant.
Annette
A
Bening.
little bit of cinnamon.
It's brilliant.
Dare, should we get married?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, we could.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Mr. Berriman, welcome back. What is it today?
I love
I
him
have
too.
just finished a study of how we can make the bus schedule great.
Reggie?
Mr. Berriman, I'm June Del Rey,
Yeah?
Executive Assistant to Councilman Stephen Torenkowski.
Stephen's dirty. He's a threat to our great city.
Yeah.
I need your help taking him down.
Like undercover.
Yes.
I'm not really trained. Can I get back to you? I have to take this case. He's got a gun. A gun! We have got to get the women to safety.
Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking
This
about.
is what she's saying.
Look over here. I will look at it.
Do you even know what it is I do?
Anastasia. Sometimes it's hard to feel different, to feel all alone. I started meditating to push away the blues, but now I feel them coming back. I'm not sure what to do.
Honey, is there something you'd like to tell me?
I'm climbing a tree into a canopy of lies, Diane.
We don't know how far up the food chain this thing goes.
Can I trust you?
Stephen Torenkowski is not what you think he is.
Is he a lizard?
Excuse me?
I think you just need to figure some things out before you can hold space for someone else.
Spacious? He's spacious for crying out loud. I'm spacious!
Jack.
You waded out in the deep end, and now you're drowning right before our eyes.
I need you to be brave.
I know it's dangerous, but I got myself into this. I gotta get myself out.
Okay, so lots of things to think there. One, I'm probably not going to see that in the theater. It looks like something you can watch at home. Kind of interesting that Chris Pine wrote and directed it. I don't think he's done that before. So that'll make me want to watch it a little bit. I like seeing when, you know, auteurs venture out into doing like direction and writing and that kind of stuff. I also, did you guys see the guy that plays the judge, I guess it is? He always cracks me up. I know he's been in a ton of stuff since then, but he will always be Ned Ryerson from Groundhog's Day for me. Do you know what I'm talking about? Ned Ryerson? Watch that first step. It's a doozy.
Watch out for that first step. It's a doozy.
Like every single time. I will never get sick of that moment in that movie. It cracks me up so much. Anyway, had to mention that. So yeah, it looks like it could be decent, but that's a watch it at home movie for sure. All right, what's next?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Lady Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No, dad jokes. This is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Is that Josh Hartnett?
This is slap, dad. Thank you. This is literally the best day of my life.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I can leave you here in the seat.
I'm good, dad.
I wouldn't do that.
Right? Hi. Cooper. Jamie. What's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie. I'm not supposed to tell. Something happening? Don't rat me out. I won't. You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up? Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today, so they set up a trap for him. This whole concert, it's a trap. They're watching all the exits, they're checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here.
I knew it. I was just about to say, he's the butcher, right?
Dad.
I'm sorry, Riley, what was that?
Oh, okay.
Your daughter's never gonna forget this day.
You're kind of dope, right?
I'm in. 100%. It's M. Night. I'm in. I know he gets a lot of hate for, like, you know, not coming after Sixth Sense with like something amazing, but that's because people hate on Unbreakable and that whole trilogy, which they're crazy. I did kind of predict in the trailer, though, like before they revealed it, that he was going to be the butcher, right? Like he had to be. But I like the idea of it being like kind of like a Taylor Swift kind of thing where he shows up and, you know, has to deal with all this. This could be a lot of fun. Again, though, like it says August, there's a lot of good summer movies. I don't know if I'm going to like invest the money to go to the theater, but I will definitely see this, whether it's in the theater or at home. this is a definite must watch. M. Night always comes up with some creative stuff, and now that I know that he is the butcher caught inside, I got to know what happens. That I'm excited for. That one's going to be good.
How did you guys meet? We need to know the story.
We met at Coachella. Hi.
Hi.
This is your trailer?
Yeah, I'm in the band. We're performing on the main stage.
August Moon?
Yeah. I met someone tonight. I feel a little inspired. This one's called Closer.
To get closer to you,
Celine, we need you up front. Okay. Like, now.
I don't know if you remember me, but we met in Coachella.
Yes, I remember you.
Well, I desperately need some artwork.
Why don't we start in the back?
I like these.
Ah, fantastic.
This piece is from my friend Sarah.
What's it called?
Unclose Me.
And what do you feel when you look at it?
Everything. What is that song?
It's nothing, really.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm too old for you.
I don't know.
What about what people will say?
I don't care what they say.
We're gonna dance before we walk up the road, and I'm hitting the ground like a rocket. We're gonna dance before we walk. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I didn't know my being happy would piss so many people off.
Did I not warn you? People hate happy women. What are you gonna do?
You dress?
No.
Oh, so that's already out because I'm recording this on June 2nd. So that's May 2nd. So I didn't even know that was out. But that would not be something I go to the theaters to see, especially as a single guy. I'm not going to go watch a rom-com like that, I don't think, on my own. I like Anne Hathaway and have actually interviewed her before. So she's very sweet and nice. This seems like the thought process when Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore got together, right? I get that it's based on a novel. So this kind of seems like some, romance, 50 Shades of Grey kind of stuff. And that's going to kind of be the audience that goes for it. That's my guess. But again, I didn't know it was out right now. So that's kind of crazy. I tend to see everything, so I'll probably see it at some point, but I'm not going to rush to go see it. Okay, what's next? Ocean's Part 30? Oh, wolves. That's not the plural of wolf.
How did you get this number?
I was told that if I ever needed help, to call you. You're a man who can fix things. I didn't know people like you really existed.
They don't. There's nobody can do what I do.
Who are you?
I'm here to take care of your problem. Who called you?
We clearly have a situation here. We have decided that the only course of action is for you both to work together.
No. It's not how I work. This is not how I work. Shit. Oh, shit. It's a different thing now. It's gonna be a long night. Where'd you get the drugs?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did you get the drugs? Talk. There's an art to this you may not realize. What, the art of saying the same thing over and over? Let's see your technique. I showed you my luggage cart trick. Admit it. He was cool. Okay, fine. It was very cool.
Where'd you get the throw?
How long have you been partners? You got like the same clothes, kind of talk the same.
So,
like basically the same guy.
we're not partners.
For what is a man? What has he got?
There are people out there who, if they suspected I knew what he knew and I knew what he knew, they would have us all killed immediately.
What?
I faced it all, and I stood tall.
Stop him!
That's kind of dope.
So you secret partners?
We're not secret partners.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go see that movie in the theater. I am a sucker. I know. I can hear all of you already saying, oh, they just keep having these like Hollywood guys make their movies together and, you know, it's repetitive. I don't care. I like it. I like George Clooney. I like Brad Pitt. I like their dynamic together, which is why they made this movie, because they know people will go and see it. Couple of things. I do hate it when they like misspell things, even when it's intentional. It drives me crazy, but that's just because I copy edit for a living. So, but obviously wolves is the plural of wolf. It does make me think, though, of two other movies, and see if you can guess what they are before I say them. So pause real quick and leave in the comments and be honest with me. Did you figure out what two movies it made me think of before I say them? All right, here it comes. The first one is, it kind of made me feel like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, because, and I guess that's the Brad Pitt thing, having to side with someone that he doesn't want to like partner up with. But that's kind of what, and they're both like assassins or cleanup guys. And so, which, you know, Angelina Jolie did that in Mr. and Mrs. Smith with him. And now this is like George Clooney, which is kind of like his bromance guy or his work husband. So, or work wife, I don't know. But I just think that's kind of, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. Also, when he said he was there to like clean up, did anyone else think of Pulp Fiction and Harvey Keitel? Because who is he in that movie? Oh, you sending the wolf?
And wait for the wolf, who should be coming directly.
You sending the wolf?
No, you feel better, ma?
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
You remember that part when he does that and Harvey Keitel shows up and takes care of everything and hoses him down with Quentin Tarantino, John Travolta, and Samuel L. Jackson? I don't know. I wonder if that's like kind of a, you know, hidden little Hollywood wink or Easter egg or something like that. I dig it, though. I will see that in the theaters. Absolutely. I'm a sucker for that kind of movie.
My man Ezra, flying without a net so that he could order himself a...
Love Bobby Cannavale.
Ice tea, please.
The doctor who first told me my son was autistic could have saved us both a lot of time if he just said the truth. Autistic kids don't give a... Stay home! Jenna knows I'm broken.
She knows you're still not over her. The man your age shouldn't be living with his father.
He led 20 kids onto Washington Street.
Your son has been a danger to himself.
He's not dangerous. He's a challenge.
You want to do something for your son? You get yourself to L.A. Jimmy Kimmel wants to book you.
What?
They're not going to fly you. Is that going to be a problem?
No.
Hey, what are you doing?
I need to get him away from here.
I'm taking the car.
I'm making him a side pop.
All I ever wanted was just to protect our boy.
Well, I'm protecting him now. You know, the word autism comes from the Greek, in your own world. I don't want him in his own world. I want him in this world.
You're fighting for something. You might have to suffer consequences, but it's worth it because you love your kid.
A dad's job is to take his son down the field. And if he gets tackled, all that dad wants is for that kid to pick up the ball and to take it the rest of the way.
Oh, wow. So that just came out this past weekend. Okay. I will not see that in the theaters, but for one very specific reason, that's definitely a tearjerker, and I get so invested in movies that I can't help but cry when they're emotional. And no one wants to see a 6'4" old ass dude crying in a movie theater by himself. So I will probably definitely watch that at home. Love Bobby Cannavale. I also love it when De Niro has these roles like Silver Linings Playbook, when he's like, the patriarch of the family trying to be sweet to everybody. Love those roles for him. Saw Rainn Wilson in there. Big fan. It looks really good. And why can't I place her name? I know her. The only thing I could think of that she's been in right now is Neighbors. But Rose Byrne. She's been in a bunch of stuff too. I don't know why Neighbors brought it out for me, but she's awesome too. So this is kind of, I'm definitely excited to see this. This is some really good actors, but definitely going to be a tearjerker I watch at home. And I can watch it apparently now because it's already, well, I got to wait till it comes out at home. Right now it's in theaters, but that's dope. All right, next.
They said you had retired.
I want answers.
Aaron Eckhart.
We're all very sorry about your wife's death. Do you recognize that individual?
He's your man, Yevgeny.
He's undermining Western democracy. Was your wife his handler?
Sayed! Did Farah give you something before she died?
She gave me a life. She gave me a home. But what if everything we know about Farah's death is wrong?
You know something I don't?
It's a hunch.
I do hate when you get those.
You once asked me to work for you. Now I'm asking you to work for me.
Stay with me.
This ain't your first rodeo. You was chief of the station for the Baltics.
If you want his focus, make a scene. You remember how to do that, don't you, Ben?
You knew Farah as well as anyone.
With my help, you can end this. Your wife always had wonderful taste.
Working together again. It's like the good old days.
The world has changed, Ben. We are enemies once more.
We've never stopped being enemies. I'll burn you, and then I'll bury you. What's your name?
Why does it matter?
I like to know the names of the people I'm gonna kill.
Okay. Lots to think about here. Number one, Aaron Eckhart, it's unusual to see him get this kind of starring role. He's like a hey, it's that guy in so many other movies. Like the only other real starring role I can think of him in is Thank You for Smoking, which is a pretty good movie, very underrated. And I think he was in Suspect Zero with Ben Kingsley, I think. But most people remember him from like Aaron Brockovich. He's the biker boyfriend. Doesn't look like it from there, but trust me, that's him. And then he's also Harvey Dent or Two-Face in Dark Knight, or is it Dark Knight Returns? One of those. So he's usually like a pretty substantial supporting character. But this is like they decided to give him his own John Wick. And instead of the dog dying, it's his wife. It's a sit at home and watch it movie when I got nothing else to do. I'm not going to go check it out in the theater, but I'll give him a shot at home. What do you guys think? You think that's good enough to be an in-theater movie? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Not from the trailer anyway. And usually if the trailer doesn't sell you, like you can be fooled by a trailer into thinking the movie's going to be better than it is, but it almost never goes the other way, where you're going to think that a movie is so and then get to the theater and be blown away by it. If anyone has an example of that, I challenge you to tell me what it is, because I've never seen that happen before. All right, what's next?
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get
like
the fuck
Wolverine's
out of my bar.
Just give me one more
drink
and I'll
Oh!
leave.
Yes!
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy.
Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead,
Oh,
I
yes.
suggest you reconsider.
Oh, I cannot wait for this.
I'm about to lose
Absolutely.
everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Oh, it's what's his name from Succession.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Classic Deadpool, man. Classic. That's awesome. Oh, there's more.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
Right. Like the main X-Men.
I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah! Let's go! Yes. I'm all in.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They
Feige's
have a
the
list.
producer.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. I can't.
Let's go. Yo. In theaters, on IMAX if it's available, I will be there. Opening weekend, I will be there. That's insane. I knew this was coming out. I had not seen the trailer yet. Let's go. I'm all in. I love Deadpool. I love Marvel. I love X-Men. I love Wolverine. And the two of them with their like crazy banter relationship that they even have in like public. And doesn't Deadpool, like in the first two Deadpool movies, I think he disses Hugh Jackman. Like, isn't the opening scene, isn't there like a cover of him on People or something like that? In like that open slow-mo thing? I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, I'm all in. 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 Did I mention I'm all in? I'm seeing that movie. It's Joker. They're making a sequel to this. That's right.
Jokes for us today.
This is an absolute yes. I haven't even seen the trailer. I'm 100% in. Is that Gaga?
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get out of here.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that
She's Harley? Yes. Yes.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Yes. Oh, that's genius. That is genius. Yes. October 4th. I'm in. Todd Phillips did it again. Yes. It's amazing to me that Todd Phillips, who directed things like, didn't he do like Euro Trip or The Hangover or something, or maybe both of them? I don't know. But he like started on that stuff and now does movies like this. Like Joker was so good, and Joaquin definitely deserved the Oscar for that. He should have won the Oscar for Walk the Line, playing Johnny Cash, in my opinion. But that year went to Philip Seymour Hoffman, R.I.P., for playing Capote. But Joaquin is awesome in these movies, and Gaga's the perfect casting for Harley Quinn for this type of thing. I thought Margot Robbie was good for Suicide Squad, but for this type of thing, for this kind of like darker version, the version that if you're a fan of the comics, you really want to see, she's perfect casting. This is in theaters, going to see it, probably opening weekend. This is a no doubter. I love this kind of stuff. I am pumped. That's going to be awesome. That is definitely going to be awesome. I did not know that Lady Gaga was in that. That's awesome. Also, quick piece of trivia. Did you know that there's only been, I think, 3 times in the history of the Oscars, 3 times when someone has played the same character? 2 different people have played the same character and won an Oscar for playing that character. And one of those examples is the Joker. Heath Ledger won posthumously, and Joaquin Phoenix won. The other 2 are out there. One is from like a while ago, and then one just happened recently. See if you can guess. Give me the answer in the comments. I'll tell you if you're right. All right, let's move on. Sorry, this has me pumped. I'm ready to see this. It's in IMAX. Seeing it. Rated R.
Survival. Continuing longer than another person or thing.
Is that JK?
You gotta take risks.
Yes.
The key is to stay in the game. Survival of the fittest. You're either predator or you're prey. My wife.
Where is she now?
Where I left her.
Miranda? She's been through so much. Talk to her.
I know things haven't been easy. We all just want you to be happy. I don't know. It's just... What do you want?
Eddie! Why is he following me?
Listen to me.
Run!
What's wrong with you?
JK!
911. My name is Miranda Cooper. I'm lost in the middle of the woods. I need help. Hello?
Miranda.
Oh my god, he knows
Come
my
on.
name. He's coming.
I'll be your new daddy.
There's a crazy man. We have to run. Let's go!
Does this man look familiar to you?
Still no word on Miranda.
It's not safe to go into the woods.
He's armed and dangerous.
We're organizing their search party.
Where is she?
Calm down, Danny. She's not alone.
She's just a little girl.
Oh, she's about to be a dead little girl. I don't have to run faster than the man-eating tiger. I just have to run faster than you. Keep moving before anybody can figure out what you're doing.
Need help?
Yes.
Thank you for the thrill of the chase and for the glorious day ahead.
He's right behind me!
Why are you doing this?
Does it matter?
What?
You're lucky I didn't shoot you.
Like this?
Oh, it's out? That's out? Oh, I have to see that. I have to see that. Dude, JK is awesome. He's such an eclectic actor. Like, he won that Oscar for Whiplash, which he totally deserved. But think about all the roles he's played. Jameson, J.J. Jameson in Spider-Man. And he's also played, like, really kind roles. Like, he's Juno's dad in Juno. Or stepdad, I think. But he has the ability to play these, like, really heartwarming roles and these really, like, evil roles. If you remember him from that TV series Oz, when he was like the Nazi, like, he just has the ability he really has range. And then if you saw Whiplash, he's like sadistic. This is going to be awesome. I didn't know this was already out, but that's pretty awesome. Wow. So many good movies in that to see. I'm definitely going to see that one. Definitely the Deadpool in theaters. Definitely Joker in theaters. I'm trying to think back of some of the other ones that were on there that I said I would go see. But let me know what you guys think of some of these trailers and which ones you're going to see. Or apparently some of them are out already. So let me know if you've seen them and if they're worth watching. And thanks for checking out the Trailer Park. I know this is the first time I'm doing it, but I hope to keep doing it because I really like reacting to trailers. And this is another way for me to actually see them because I always forget to watch them. And I don't really watch TV anymore because we all have streaming services. So when do you see a trailer? But this is fun. And I'm really pumped for some of these movies now. I'm going to have to start a list of the ones that I said I would see to make sure I see them. Oh, that M. Night one too. What was it? Trap? Yeah, I'm going to see that. Maybe not in theaters, but I'm going to see it. So thanks again, guys. If you made it this far, you know I appreciate it. And I'll keep trying to do these. And we'll go from there. Like I always say, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.